Hey Devin, what's up, man? Just wanted to talk to you about your issue with making time to go to the gym. I know for me, I don't even want to say making time to go to the gym because making sounds forced. It sounds like workout is a chore for you. I personally try to hype myself up for going to the gym, so I change my words around and say I get to go to the gym, not I have to go to the gym. Saying I get to go to the gym kind of makes it an event, not a chore. And to me, an event is something that's fun to do, something that I get to look forward to doing. It sounds stupid, it sounds small, sounds like something that wouldn't necessarily affect anything that has to do with the situation, but in reality, the more you say it, the more you're going to think that it's fun. Kind of like how I used to hate sushi, and I'm like, I gotta like sushi. Like, all my friends love sushi, so I have to like sushi. So I'm gonna keep eating sushi, and I'm gonna wait for that time where it becomes amazing. And eventually, when I said I get to try sushi again, I started looking forward to it, and I started enjoying it more and figuring out a way to make sushi more enjoyable for me. So definitely make it an event, not a chore. Otherwise, it's like, why are you going if you feel obligated to go? It shouldn't be something that you feel obligated to do. Maybe you just need to answer the question, why do you want to go to the gym? Do you actually enjoy it? If so, then it shouldn't be a chore to you, so don't make it sound like a chore. Otherwise, you're just going to be confused. And another thing that helps me is don't skip a day. The one day that you skip, the next day you're going to be like, oh, well, I missed one day. One more day is not going to hurt. It's always going to be one, not 2 days, 3 days. Then it sounds way worse, so don't skip that first one. Make it easy on yourself. That's a really big one. I like to look ahead in my day. That's the first thing I do when I wake up, is be like, okay, what do I have to get done today? What are some of the excuses I will have ahead of time to not get something done? So I'm like, okay, I have to go work. I won't get out till probably 11 p.m. and I have to get my cardio done. For one, I would change that to I get to do my cardio, because it will help me out in the long run. But even deeper into that, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll have to run home and get my clothes, and then I'll be home where it's nice and comfortable and I won't feel like getting up and going to the gym. So I'll bring my clothes with me so I can change before I even get to the gym, so I don't have to worry about the extra step of going home to get my clothes to go to the gym. That sounds like a nightmare, versus just saying, oh, my clothes are already here, so I have no excuse to not go. Other things like I always have a extra container of pre-workout, just so I have it in my car, so that way I can be like, okay, well, I have to run home and take my pre-workout and it's gonna be a hassle. No, I have bottles of water in my car and I have pre-workout in my car, so I can take that on the go and literally have no excuse to not go. That's one technique I use. It's pretty much considered inverse problem solving, I think is the fancy word for it. So pretty much all you have to do is solve those problems and you're good to go. I'm definitely relating to you on the aspect of motivating myself to study for my personal training certification. I really want to get that, so I need to make time to study. Since I enjoy it, I'm going to rephrase that and say I get to study my passion, so I can make that passion my job. Something I want to distill into myself. I want to make that a habit, as well as a few other things. I want to make sure that I start meditating more frequently, so consistently every single day, 15 minutes a day meditating. Why am I doing that? Because meditating for 15 minutes a day gives you 24 hours of benefits. And by that I mean like mental clarity, less stress, a number of benefits. Everyone knows the benefits by now. If you don't, then you should definitely start looking into that. But I've done it for quite a long time, just not consistently, so I'm trying to make that a consistent thing. I'm trying to put that in a routine for every morning, waking up being the first thing that I get done. If I don't get that done, then I won't get anything else done, and just start my day off with a really consistent, routine-oriented tempo. I'm also trying to work on stretching pre and post workout. That will help me out immensely. Most people kind of neglect that because that's not the fun part of working out, but I'm definitely trying to get that done, and I think I'm going to be timing my pre-workout to where I have a lot of downtime when I'm at the gym. So for example, it takes me 5 minutes to get to the gym, and I could just take my pre-workout, go straight to the gym, and be like, well, pre-workout hasn't kicked in yet, so what else do I have to do other than to A, sit in my car and do nothing, or B, I could go in and start stretching and working on mobility to make my workout that much better. So I'm trying to do that as opposed to taking my pre-workout, hanging out and doing nothing for 25 minutes, and then driving to the gym and starting my workout. So those are a few things that I'm working on that's definitely relatable to you in the aspect of avoiding making excuses to things. That's about it. So I'm gonna head out on that one. Definitely look forward to hearing from you. So get back to me, alright? Bye. By the way, I totally realized that entire frame was terrible and my angles were horrible. So definitely gonna work on that. Not recording this because I want it to be authentic and not rehearsed, and doing it again would make it rehearsed. So just gonna roll with it. So